Hi, welcome to We Try. My name's Ethan.
And I'm Amy.
And today we're going to be talking about our Thanksgiving break in Detroit. We went to Detroit because we were going to a concert downtown. We were seeing a band called I Prevail, a band that we've talked about on here before, who's actually from Detroit. And they were playing a hometown show, actually back-to-back sold out hometown shows. And then also too, we were going out with friends on Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, the biggest bar night of the year, of course.
So we stayed at Hotel Indigo, right downtown Detroit, and the view was spectacular. So we were up on the 15th floor, and you could see the Ambassador Bridge, the sun setting over it. It was like so beautiful. We had a really good service right when we checked in. The gentleman that was checking us in was like so friendly. He was like, hey, go get some snacks and drinks on me. And they're like little I don't know, convenience store area. The actual room itself was a traditional king bed, really spacious. The bed was super comfortable. Both Ethan and I made a comment how then, next morning we're like, wow, that was like a really comfortable bed. I thought the room itself was very clean. It was like nicely laid out, pretty modern.
The reason that we got the hotel was because it's a good location. It's about a 10-minute walk from anywhere downtown. So it was nice to be able to stay at a place that was really centrally located downtown. Made it easier for us because we were going to be doing a lot of walking to a lot of different locations. Yeah. But we weren't in our room that much. We were mostly out exploring. So in the end, you needed, just needed a place to stay. And with inflation and the way things are,
oh my gosh,
this is a little bit expensive to stay down there, but I mean, you're gonna have to pay if you want to be in the center of everything. So I can't say that we minded that much. We kind of knew what we were getting ourselves into. Tuesday night we started off and we were going to the concert, of course. We went to a bar called Tin Roof to get a few drinks beforehand, and then after we went to Tin Roof, we went over to the venue. And you could tell it was going to be packed because it was an hour after doors open and the line was still wrapped around the building.
Yeah, we heard people in line saying that it was like wrapped around like 5 blocks before the doors open. That was insane. The concert was probably where we got sick. You can still hear us. We're a little nasally because of that, but it was so worth it. We were down on the main floor. Ethan went in the mosh pit. He is throwing it back to his younger days.
We had a really, really good time and played a lot of songs that we went there to hear, and they put on an absolute killer show.
Yeah.
It was just a great time overall.
It was just the word to describe it was an epic concert.
Afterwards, we did not want the party to end because, of course, we're staying down there. This is why we stayed down there in the first place. We ended up going back to the bar that we went to before the show, and we drank a little bit there.
We did not need to go back there.
Yeah, we probably didn't need to go back, but it was fun. There was karaoke, so we had fun watching that. I told Amy, let's get up on stage and do karaoke, and she was not having it at all. That would have been some good video. Maybe one day, that'll be a We Try video. I'll have to work on her a little bit. We hadn't had anything to eat, all day. So when it's, 11:30, midnight, we are hungry. So we went over to Lafayette, Coney Island.
So this is a staple in Detroit. You get fries, because they have fries there, and you get the chili, and you get the cheese, and you ask for onions and mustard. And it is the best drunk food in the entire world. And not only did we have one plate,
3 plates of chili cheese fries.
But it was delicious. Definitely check out the Coney scene in Detroit.
Next morning, we wake up and we kind of have a free day. We met up with one of our other friends who lives downtown, and we went to breakfast at the Hudson Cafe. I had a simple breakfast, just the traditional, right?
He's a
Eggs,
classic guy.
Potatoes, meat.
I am not a traditional person whatsoever, and I ordered their pesto eggs Benedict with grits. Because why not? I could barely eat, even a fourth of my plate. It was good. It was a ton of food. After that, we're pretty full. We decided, let's go explore Detroit. Let's explore what it has to offer. So we hop on the People Mover, which it is Detroit's version of public transportation.
Of mass transit. It's
it,
extremely limited in scope,
Yeah.
and that's the major problem with this.
it gets a cool view.
It does get a cool view of the river.
It
We'll give it that.
it goes right up on the river, and so you can see Canada. It's actually quite cool. So we get off at the RenCen, which is where General Motors' headquarters. There is no one there.
World
Ghost
headquarters of General
town.
Motors, complete ghost town.
Yeah, it was really sad. It was a reminder, like, wow, there is like a whole world like before the pandemic. They have these bikes called Mogo bikes that you can rent per minute. And we decided to go ahead and rent them. We rode on the Riverwalk, and we went on a trail called the DeQuinder Cut. And it goes all the way up to Eastern Market, which is a really cool like farmer's market area. And so we biked all that way. It was really fun. It was a great workout after the Hudson Cafe. And so that was fun to go explore. You can return the bikes to different locations. You don't have to return it to like where you got it. We decided to go to Campus Martius, which is the very popular area of downtown. It's where the Christmas tree is. It's like the central area of downtown.
So we went down and saw the Christmas tree, the skating rinks right there. They have a lot of pop-up shops and a lot of like different things that they put in place for the holidays. And for being, during the day before Thanksgiving, it was pretty packed. After we all rested and we had a little bit of time to unwind from our day, it was time for the night before Thanksgiving. We started at a restaurant called the Union Assembly. This place was huge.
Huge.
Ton of people, and we got there right when they opened at 4. By the time we were walking out of there between 5 and 5:30, they were packed. Service was great at Union Assembly. The food was pretty good itself.
It was good.
So next, after the Union Assembly, we had a reservation at a speakeasy called the Bad Luck Bar. And this place is pretty cool. It's got about enough room for probably about like 20 people in it.
If that, yeah. It is tiny. You have to have reservations. It's in an alley. You have to phone call that you're here, your reservation's here, and they like give you the code to come in or something. Like it's like so speakeasy like, and it's so cool. So they are known for their craft cocktails. I wouldn't say go there if you're just like there to have a Miller Lite.
No.
This speakeasy is completely experience-based. The cocktails they make have a story, all of them. I had that evening their smoky drink, which comes in a dome full of smoke and some cashews with it. And it is the best drink ever. And the coolest thing about it is the ice cube inside has their logo, like in the ice cube.
So my first drink was a smoky drink that came with a tarot card on top. So the drink itself, it was a whiskey drink. It was really, really good. The tarot card was just made at such next level because they bring out the tarot card and then obviously the waiter reads your tarot card. And it's just kind of a next level experience,
Yes.
you know.
We had the best time at Bad Luck Bar. We then move over to a classic Detroit staple, for us at least, is the Baltimore. And it is the most dive bar in Detroit for us. And we just love it. Like, it's a fun place.
Ever since we started going out there during Thanksgiving, you got 3 shots of 1800 for $10. It's a standing deal. It's been that way for years. And it is a place to hit.
And I finally looked over at Ethan and I was like, you gotta go home. Let's go. Like, it's time. Like,
we needed to turn in for the night.
Yeah.
We wake up the next morning, early risers like we are, and downtown is absolutely full of activity. So we look out our hotel window, it is packed on the streets below with the people running the turkey trot.
Yep.
Walk out of our hotel and the streets are just swamped with people that are tailgating, getting ready for the game.
Yes.
People that are going to watch the parade.
Yes.
People that are cheering on the turkey trotters.
Yep.
Downtown was a hub of activity.
It's such a unique experience to be there on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like the vibrancy that the city has on Thanksgiving Day is something I've never experienced before. There you have it, our trip to Detroit. We had a great time, and we hope you like this video, subscribe to our channel, and go ahead and comment below where we should check out next. Thanks for joining us. See you next week. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.